The Confederate Navy was the main naval warfare branch in the Confederate States military during the American Civil War of 1861 until 1865. Like the last video, we will be discussing the rank structure and the roles within the Confederate Navy. The Confederate Navy was the naval branch of the Confederate States Armed Forces established by an act of Congress on February 21, 1861. It was responsible for Confederate naval operations against the United States Union Navy during the war. Nevertheless, the three major tasks of the Confederate Navy during its existence were the protection of Confederate harbors and coastlines from outside invasion, making the war costly for the United States by attacking its merchant ships worldwide, and running the US blockade, drawing off Union ships in pursuit of Confederate commerce, raider, and warships. At the beginning of the war, the Navy found itself unable to deal with the Union blockade effectively and struggled to build a massive capacity of the naval vessels. This led to the naval invasion of New Orleans, for example. Unlike the North, which had a far larger industrial capacity and therefore a larger naval capacity, Jefferson Davis proclaimed that any privateers who wished to fight were welcomed with open arms. The home base for their kind of being was New Orleans. The Confederate Navy, like their northern counterparts, found themselves modernizing rapidly with the adoption of the ironclad warships. Interestingly enough, the last Confederate warship surrendered in Liverpool, of all places, within the United Kingdom. During the American Civil War after 1862, the highest rank possible within the Confederate States Navy was Admiral. The rank was not created to be equal to the Confederate Army General, but created as a position of overall command. Franklin Buchanan was promoted to Admiral in December of 1862. Under the Secretary of the Navy, the position was, of course, like its counterpart, given command over the whole Navy. The rank was recognizable by 5 thick gold sleeve bars and 5 golden stars on a blue and gold shoulder strap. The Confederate Navy's second highest rank was Flag Officer from the commencement of the war until 1862. The position was the equivalent of a brigadier in the army, and the rank was in charge of a squadron or a flotilla, or it may have been, of course, in charge of any of the Navy bureaus. It was the equivalent of a commodore, pretty much. The rank would be recognizable by 4 thick gold sleeve bars and 4 gold stars on the shoulder strap that would be, of course, blue and gold. The Confederate Navy's captain rank was the highest among the line officers. The rank was responsible for the command of a single vessel, an office, or perhaps a small fleet of ships. The rank was employed in the Continental Navy, of course, as you know, as I mentioned last video, and in the Union Navy. 3 Austrian-style sleeve bars and 3 golden stars on a golden blue shoulder strap identified this rank. The commander position was the second highest among the line officer ranks during the American Civil War within the Confederate Navy. It was most typically used as the commander of a smaller vessel or as a secondary commander aboard a large vessel. 2 Austrian-style sleeve bars and 2 golden stars on the golden blue shoulder straps identified this rank. The lieutenant was the senior among the junior line officers. They would often command a station on board a Confederate Navy vessel, although have minimal command over the actual vessel itself. They may have held other titles such as assistant sergeant, paymaster, sailmaker, and so on. 1 Austrian-style sleeve bar and 1 golden star on the golden blue shoulder straps identified this rank. The master rank is no longer a rank within either the Union Navy, Confederate Navy, or any navy around the world for that matter. It would be regarded as the lieutenant junior grade. Their leadership would be identical to the rank that came before it, and 1 straight style sleeve bar and 1 blank golden blue shoulder strap identified this rank. The Confederate Navy's Midshipmen ranks were the lowest attainable commissioned line officer ranks within the Confederate Navy. It was the rank basically obtained after someone completed officer training, and it offered little in the way of vessel command. It came in 2 grades, the Past Midshipman and the Midshipman. The rank was identifiable by a small golden sleeve bar on the shoulder strap. The boatswain's mate, gunner's mate, carpenter's mate, master-at-arms, ship's steward, and cook would all be senior petty officers. The rank's responsibilities would include directing ship repairs, gunnery drills, ship combat, amongst other activities, pretty much the exact same as the Union Navy's, and the rank would be represented on the right by an anchor on the upper right arm. The junior petty officers would consist of the quartermaster, quarter gunner, captain of the forecastle, captain of the tops, captain of the afterguard, armourer, corporal, ship's corporal, etc., etc. The rank would be represented on the left upper arm by an anchor. The Confederate Navy's lowest rank, the Seamen, would account for the majority of its numbers. With the conflict spiralling out of control, the need for more and more men to enlist in either the Army or the Navy would skyrocket. There is nothing else to say about this rank, as it is identical to the Union navies.
Oh, we can dare and we can do, united men and brothers too, their gallant footsteps to pursue and change our country's story.